I built famous Lego sets in Minecraft. Hello my friends, I'm ReptilSeven and I'm back at it again, and today I have built some very popular Lego sets in Minecraft. You can see up there something that's to come, but for now we will start small. The basic objective of this is it gets bigger and bigger as it goes along. This is quite small. What's up there, I'll give you a little peek right now, is a lot bigger, and then at the end we have something utterly huge. So, let's start here. This is the police car. It is basically a very, very old Lego set that literally was just a police car and a dude. I'll show a picture on the screen now. So here's the picture. So it's very, very simple. It's just a minifigure and a car. And then this is my version. So I used an armor stand for the minifigure, white leather hats, and then black clothing. And then this is the car. I used some smooth quartz, or I think it might be even regular quartz for all of this, regular and blocks and slabs. Coal for the tires, mangrove buttons for like the red innards. Then we have smooth stone for the bottom, and blackstone slabs and stairs and blocks on top. Then we have this little blue candle to represent the light. We have some glass panes in there, and I think it looks pretty good, or about as good as a vehicle can look in Minecraft. It's very derpy looking. I'll be completely honest, it looks very, very derpy. But if I saw someone driving around this, I'd laugh. I mean, it'd be really funny. So I'm not proud of it. I'm not at all, not even remotely. But it's pretty good. It's also relatively accurate to scale. Actually, never mind. No, it's not. I'm like half the size of the car. No, never mind. This is completely disproportionate. Now let's move on to the next build, which you can see poking up over the horizon. Hey guys, if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. It helps me out a ton. Now, on with the show. So if we fly right up here, you can see the most classic Lego set of all time, the Yellow Castle. So I've built the walls out of wool, and I think I did a pretty good job. So we have some nether brick, red nether brick specifically for the drawbridge. We have some, some nether brick fences, not red, for the ropes that hold up the drawbridge. We have the guards made out of pink, blue, and gray dyed leather armor and armor stands. But I put these banners here to represent the little, the little protrudences where the bends are, you know, where the set folds in on each other. I put these banners here to represent that, and where there are studs on the outside, I put these. So we have the walls, we have the windows, which are big enough for a person to fit through for no particular reason. Then we have this. This is my representation of the sign. I literally just put pink fences and little buttons here, so it looks like, you know, the pink little castle emblem. We have guards going all around. If we go to the side here, you can see a nice flat wall with a bunch of windows. I'm just going to do a nice circle around. In the back, you have a massive door, because that's what it is in the Lego set. Drawbridge in front, just a door in the back. And the basic structure is the exact same, except for the tower, but I'll get onto that later. And then this side is an exact mirror of the other. So we move up a little. At the top here, you'll see that there's a little tower in front, so the guy can see what's going on. And then there's the winch, as constructed as best I can for the rest of it. And then we have two towers, one tower here and the other tower here. I use smooth stone for the area. By the way, I also spawned in these horses because if I remember correctly, there were two black horses and one white horse in the Lego set. So I thought, why not build them here? Then these are the towers. I also have these little black support things, just like in the Lego set, and these fences to represent the emblem again. And then the very back, you'll see that there's a very, very tall tower, which is extremely large. It's at the very top. It kind of sticks out quite a bit from the front, and I really like it. It gives you a really good view of the area, and then there's even a little window right below this, I don't know, this balcony that does not have a door, because in the Lego set, I don't believe there was a door here, so I didn't include one. Then there's this little window here that is boarded up, and then around here, we have a little hallway for a man to just wander around, and then if he wants to move on to the rest of the area, he literally has to break his legs in order to go anywhere else. Then there are these grates to guard literally nothing, I guess, so that they can see the guards on the other side, and they're like, "Hi, how's your day going? What? I can't hear you." Like, why are these here? Why were they there in the Lego set? I don't understand. These little grates here are like windows, and there's no floor. Like, I don't understand why these grates are even here. For flavor text, I guess? I don't really know. All I know is I'm pretty proud of this. It's not the best, of course, not the best build, but I tried to base this accurately off the Lego set as possible, and I think it looks pretty good. So now let's do a nice little panorama to music. Now with that out of the way, we move on to the final build, and trust me, this one is not as big as this, as in wideness, but it is very tall and a lot more detailed. I promise you, it is very detailed. Let's go into that now. And here it is, guys. Here is the final build, is the Tower of Orthanc from the Lord of the Rings. So I built this a very, very long time ago, and the reason why I even made this video in the first place is so that I could feature and show it to somebody, because it just looks it looks so cool, and I had to feature it in a video. So we have the stairs leading up inside. I'm going to show you the inside, and then I'm going to show you the outside. So you have stairs leading up to the front. Then you have a door with a pressure plate. But once you go inside, you're locked in. You cannot get back out. Then there's this door. So once you're inside, you can see I made little hand banners representing the white hand of Saruman. The room is illuminated by lanterns. I put axes and iron frames for axes on the walls. We have a floor of moss, regular, and cracked bricks for texture. I also put some in the walls just for, again, details. Then in the back, we have a ladder leading up into the attic, or the next floor. It's not really an attic. And then we also have a trapdoor into the dungeon. So down here, it's very malicious. Not that much breathing room. Very bad for claustrophobia. There's skulls and bodily fluids on the ground. That sounds worse than blood. I should have just said blood. Saying there's bodily fluids on the ground sounds terrible. Then there's this little cage for, like, I don't know, a prisoner or something. Then there's this little area where you can just be like, oh no, I'm trapped in the tower, when there's really nothing here. Yeah, I don't know. I built this as accurately as I could to the actual Lego set. And then you also just jump in here and just have some alone time, you know? Just locked in a room. It's a murder closet. That's what I'm going to call this, a murder closet. Then if we go up onto the next floor, or really the base floor, then we can go up the next ladder, which leads, again, these are all connected by trapdoors, to really the main floor. So you have a lectern here with a book that says literally nothing. Here we have a cauldron. This is my best attempt at a cauldron, is stained glass and then these things around it. And I think it looks pretty accurate. Then we have some books and potions. There are these windows, by the way. I'm really proud of these. You put stairs, regular stairs, and upside down stairs at a diagonal angle, and it looks really cool, like arrow slits. Oh, there's me. They're really cool arrow slit type things. Then I also have these pillars for the light. This is my throne. This is the throne of Saruman, or at least the throne that was built in the Lego set. So you can just sit here. It looks pretty cool in my opinion. And then, of course, you have the balcony with so you can stare down at the passers-by, and you can just look out on the world, wondering what is roaming in the ocean, I guess. And then if we head back inside and go up the next ladder, yep, there is more. So we go up onto this floor. I'm not going to make a mistake with locking myself down there. We have more candles and axes. This time there are iron bars by the windows. Even though that doesn't really stop you from just jumping clean out the window, it does not stop you at all, and there is still ground there. Yeah, so these bars are in the Lego set, but they don't really protect you from falling out, or at least not in my build. There are potions lining the walls. We have a barrel here. What is in my inventory? We have a barrel here. We have some potions. We have another window right out front so you can see. And it's just, again, it's basically like a storage room. And then there's this silver cauldron. I don't know what this is filled with. I don't really know. I don't know what the one below is filled with either. It's like limeade. Then we head up. I hate these trapdoors! Okay. On this floor, as you can see, the rooms are getting gradually smaller and smaller. Here we have a room of hideousness. There are two skulls. There is a book that says literally nothing. There are torches. There's a table. And then there's a bunch of portraits of a creepy pixelated man and an even creepier pixelated man. And no, there are not secret passages behind these. These are all perfectly normal things. There's nothing behind any of them. I wish I'd incorporated that, but I can't, because there's no room. If you break through this wall, you're outside. And now we have the final ladder. Why did I put it on this side? Why didn't I put it on the front side? Now we have the final ladder into here. No, into here. I hate these trapdoors. This is a very dark room. It's literally just a lining of trapdoors. So you can have the symphony of clicks to drive you insane. And then if we head all the way up to the top, very, very claustrophobic. This is something like Huggy Wuggy. And then you make it all the way up to the top, and then you can stand. Why is it raining? Why is it always raining when I'm filming something important? Curse you, rain! We're at the top of the tower. I'm gonna stop that. Oh my gosh, it's a thunderstorm. You know what? I might leave it. It kind of adds aspect to the tower. So we have the top of the tower with its little prongs and stuff. I don't know if you could actually go up here in the movie. Who knows? And then, of course, you can jump off. And so now we look from the outside. So the bottom here, I built this out of smooth black stone, smooth deep slate, and then deep slate pillars. So it's basically entirely out of deep slate. And yeah, so I built the X. Like, if you go around, it's like an X. I really like the angles. Then we have some tiles for variety and some stripped basalt. Then we have the diagonal windows where you can look out, and the balcony. Then we have even further, and you can see I incorporated some buttons, some stairs, and you just keep circling around. Then we go even further up, and there's more basalt and some more tiles, or no, chiseled. Then there's more basalt. Then there's these little rooms, and then we keep going up the spines, then we reach the top of the tower. I considered building an Eye of Sauron up here, and I was like, no. It's for accuracy, not for fun. I don't know. I don't know why I built it. Actually, the real reason I didn't build an Eye of Sauron up here is because I'm too lazy. That's the real accuracy. I really like this build personally. I planned on building it on the Reptarium, but I just never did. I built it here and then never built it anywhere else. But either way, I still really like the building. I think it looks super cool. And now I'm going to give you a panoramic view without the rain. Panorama time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a blast building these. If you'd like to see me actually build them in the video, or at least make a time lapse of them, or do something, I might do that next time. If this video gets a lot of likes and stuff, maybe I'll do another one, or if it performs well, or if you guys want to see another one, maybe I'll do it, because I respect my audience, because I really just want to make you guys happy. That's the whole reason why I do this, for fun and to make you guys happy. So if you guys enjoyed this video and the builds, it's been a blast building these crazy builds. And I will catch you next time. Sayonara, Ayonara. And I will end the video with a heinous crime. Using the crossbow that is for whatever reason in my inventory, I'm going to kill these turtles. In the name of Sauron. Die! He lived. I meant die! He still lived. Die! Thank you! Double kill. How about you? Haha! Oh no! He escaped! No victims! No victims left alive! No! Haha! You can't run from me! I'm a monster, aren't I? Goodbye.